Hey everyone, welcome back to Mike's Final Experience. Thank you all so much for being with me here today. I appreciate each and every one of you so very, very much. Today, I'm super excited to share with you some new music, some new artists, at least they are to me. These artists have been introduced to me through my last 3 to 4 month search for audio Nirvana, the search for a new set of audio speakers for my audio room. Super excited. That journey has been incredible. I have listened to some incredibly great music, and in that time, I have been introduced to a multitude of wonderful new music, new artists that I have never even heard before. Hopefully some of you have probably heard from them, but if not, at least I can share what I have heard and these new people that I have become accustomed to. I'd like to share them with you today. Certainly, please leave your feedback in the comment section below. I really love to hear from you, in particular on some of these albums, if you've heard of them before. This is my first venture into them. There's so many of them out there that new artists that I just really had discovered these past 3 to 4 months in listening to new music in my search for a new set of audio speakers. So really, leave your comments and let me know what you think of some of these artists. In particular, if you've heard of them before, maybe there's other albums that they have that I could actually listen to as well. But the albums that I've chosen, and there's 5 of them, range from jazz, country, folk, rock and roll, jazz mostly, I guess, blues as well. And then there's about 4 or 5 other albums that I want to share with you that I have heard the artist before, but have never heard the song or the album that was introduced to me and played for me while I was listening to a set of speakers, whatever they might have been. Super excited to share this with you. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with my list of albums and artists that are brand new to me. The first album I would like to share with you is a country artist by the name of Ian Tyson. The name of the album is Ian Tyson, Old Corrals and Sagebrush. Really a country song. This album was released originally in 1983. This album that I was able to acquire is a 1983 release, original release. Actually, the title song on the album, Old Corrals and Sagebrush, is really an excellent song. But the entire album, and you guys that have watched my channel for quite some time know I'm really not that huge of a country and western music listener. My wife loves country and western, so we do listen to music on occasion. She has certainly brightened my horizons in that respect, and there are some wonderful artists out there, but I had never heard of Ian Tyson, and neither had my wife, incidentally. But this is a fantastic album. Sound quality is pretty dang good, but the music on it is absolutely wonderful. Old Corrals and Sagebrush. Give this song a listen to. It can be found on Spotify. I do know that. Not sure if it's on any of the other platforms, but I'm sure that it is. Really pretty dang good sounding album. Excellent music. Really heartfelt music. You really will learn to really like, at least I have, Ian Tyson's voice. He's a Canadian singer. He's passed away a few years back, but really, really a good album. Ian Tyson, Old Corrals, and Sagebrush. The next album I want to share with you is a jazz artist, and I have never heard of this jazz artist. In fact, one of my subscribers left a comment on one of my previous videos introducing me and challenging me to listen to this artist. And I had barely listened to this artist, maybe a week prior to this comment being posted on one of my videos, as this individual, a subscriber, had wanted me to listen to this artist. And I wrote him back and said, dude, I've just discovered her. She's phenomenal. I was able to listen to this album and this artist on a pair of Wilson Audio Sabrina X speakers. And I tell you what, the music is absolutely stunning. The artist's name is Lady Blackbird. The name of the album is Black Acid Soul. This is a release that was just barely done in 2022. Interesting enough, as I look through this on Discogs, you'll never guess who the mastering engineer was. Bernie Grundman. No wonder it sounds amazing. And this album is absolutely wonderful. The first song on the album was was a song that was played for me as I was listening to these Wilson Audio Sabrina speakers, and it's called Blackbird. What an incredible song this is. I tell you what, Lady Blackbird's voice is stunning. It is absolutely wonderful. You've got to listen to this. The album is recorded extremely well. Her voice is absolutely velvet. It sounds amazing. Even on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, wherever. Check it out, listen to it. Even on those platforms and at lower resolution, it sounds fantastic. The vinyl is absolutely amazing. Lady Blackbird, and don't just stop with the song Blackbird. There's several others on the song. Ruler of My Heart, Fix It. Listen to Fix It. But this album is wonderful, not only for the sound quality. The sound quality on the album is absolutely wonderful. No wonder that they used it as a demo track to audition a pair of speakers, right? But the music, I am so glad that I discovered Lady Blackbird. The music on this album is incredible. You've got to listen to it. If you're unfamiliar with her, please check her out. You'll be grateful you did. She's absolutely wonderful. I'm excited to listen to more of her stuff. I'm not sure if she has more albums out there, but I'm certainly going to be finding out. Lady Blackbird, Black Acid Soul, incredible, incredible album. The next two albums I'm going to share with you are on CD. I'm not sure if they're available on vinyl or not. I haven't been able to locate them if they are, but it's okay. The CDs are absolutely stunning. The first one I want to share with you is a blues artist. His name is John Campbell. The name of the album is One Believer. What an incredible, incredible album. Interesting enough, guess who mastered this one? Doug Sax. Yes, it sounds absolutely stunning. I can't even begin to tell you. There's a song on there called Wild Streak. That was the song that was used as a demo as I was listening to a set of speakers at an audio salon. And I can certainly see why. This guy's got a really deep voice. But I'm here to tell you what, the music is wonderful. He is a wonderful, wonderful musician. His voice is captivating. You listen to one song, you're going to want to listen to more. The entire CD album is excellent, in my opinion. Great blues music. If you're into blues, please give this guy a crack and listen to him. He is really, really, really good. I think you might enjoy him. John Campbell, One Believer, and the title of the song to listen to is Wild Streak. But really, jump on and vet this guy out and listen to it. This is some great, great music. The next artist I want to share with you is more of a folk and country artist. His name is Greg Brown. The name of the album is The Poet Game. This guy, as well as John Campbell, has got a really deep voice. It's very captivating. It's something that you listen to and you certainly want to listen again. There's a song on here called Jesus and Elvis. It's an incredible song. That was the song that was used to demo when I was listening to a set of speakers. Phenomenal song, excellent, excellent recording. The quality of the recording is absolutely stunning. All instruments sound absolutely phenomenal. Deep, deep voice on this guy. You got to listen to it. Greg Brown, The Poet Game. Fantastic sounding CD. Jesus and Elvis. You got to listen to that song. Vet it out and listen to it. I'd love to know what you think about it. The final artist that I want to share with you, of artists that I have never heard of before, is a blues singer from Chicago. Her name is Angela Brown. The name of the album is Just Fabulous. It's a live recording from 1997. that was done back in England. She had the song that was demoed to me when I was listening to a set of speakers was a song called St. James Infirmary. And I have never heard this song presented the way she does it. It is absolutely stunning in its presentation. The sound quality is absolutely amazing. You can listen to this album on Spotify. I did vet it out on Spotify. It does sound good on Spotify, but I did find a higher resolution download that I was able to acquire of this album, and I'm telling you what, it was worth it because the higher resolution is absolutely killer. I was absolutely shocked when I heard this song, St. James Infirmary by Angela Brown, listening to a set of speakers. The sound quality was unbelievable. I was absolutely so struck. But when I purchased the album, the entire album, and I've had an opportunity to listen to it a few times, the entire album is fantastic. The music on the album is wonderful. If you like blues music, this Angela Brown artist is incredible. Please give her a listen. I'd love to know what you think of her. She's simply amazing, at least in my opinion. Sound quality is absolutely stunning, in particular on the higher resolution download. I'm telling you what, this is one of my new favorite albums that I'm going to be demoing speakers with and demoing equipment with and listening to, because the sound quality is absolutely incredible, but the music is absolutely addictive. You really love I love the music. Angela Brown, name of the album, just fabulous. Absolutely look into it, check it out. It's an incredible, incredible album. St. James Infirmary, her version of this song is simply stunning. You've got to hear it. The final three albums that I want to share with you are from artists that you will absolutely recognize and that I knew. In fact, one of the artists, I actually had the album, but had never really listened to the song, or at least remember listening to the song as it was presented to me in an audition of a set of speakers that I was considering. And so these albums are people you're going to recognize, maybe not necessarily the album, maybe not necessarily the song, at least that's the way it was for me, but you're going to recognize the artist for sure. The first one is Stanley Clarke. Now, a lot of us will remember Stanley Clarke, at least for me. My first recollection of Stanley Clarke was back in the band Return to Forever. Remember Chick Corea, Stan Getz started that a long time ago, and I remember Stanley Clarke was a part of that. The song on this album, a solo album of Stanley Clarke's that I never knew about and acquired a used copy of it in great shape. And by the way, the sound quality on this album is excellent as well. The name of the song on here is called Power. It's an incredible, incredible jazz, rock, I guess fusion even album. It starts off with a drum solo entrance to the song. Oh my gosh, you're going to want to turn it up because it's stunning. It sounds fantastic. Then Stanley Clarke comes in with his bass. Absolutely incredible weight to the bass, very well detailed, incredibly clean sounding song. It's an incredible, the whole album is incredible, but listen to Power on this album, and I'd never heard it before, and I can see why that it was used as a demo track to audition a set of speakers. It's dynamic, and you want to turn it up. And boy, they did turn it up, and it sounded incredible. I acquired the vinyl, a used vinyl copy, and I tell you what, it is a fun listen. Not just the song Power, but the entire album is fantastic, excellent. Stanley Clarke, what a great album this is. The next artist in my list needs no introduction at all. Everyone's heard of him. This is the album that I actually had in my collection, but did not even know about the song on the album. I don't remember hearing it. At least if I did, it impressed on me in any way, shape, or form. But boy, when I heard it being played for a demo of a new set of speakers that I was looking at, it was phenomenal. The artist is none other than Neil Diamond. This album is the Super Disc. I think I've had this for an awful long time. The name of the song that was demoed to me, or was used as a demo for a set of speakers, and I hope I pronounced this right, Solomon. An incredible, it's on side 2 of the album. What an incredible song. What an incredible voice Neil Diamond has. The song starts out with some percussion bongos. Phenomenal recording. Sounds absolutely stunning. Love this album. Love this song. Give it a try. If you've not heard that song before, I'm sure many of you probably already have. I just didn't, and I was, once he started to sing, I knew right who the artist was, but I'd never heard this song really, at least the way that it was being presented on a demo for a set of speakers. A great, great song. The last artist is another artist that has absolutely no introduction at all, is Eric Clapton. The name of the album is Chronicles, the best of Eric Clapton. Now, I've heard just about every song on this album many, many times, as have you, I'm sure. But the song on here that caught my ears was being used as a demo track for a set of speakers that I was listening to, is Blue Eyes Blue. I don't remember hearing that song. Never heard it. The album that they were using to demo it, that track with, was this album here, Eric Clapton, Chronicles, the best of Eric Clapton. It just happens to be the first song on side 1 of the album. Interesting enough, this album was mastered by Bob Ludwig, and so it has an incredible song. Of course, all of the songs on this album sound fantastic. Just an incredible album. But boy, I tell you what, Blue Eyes Blue, first time I'd heard it, listening to a set of speakers, stunning, an incredible sounding recording. That's all of the albums that I've got to share with you today. Thank you so much for watching. In particular, I have made a decision on a new set of speakers, and once I get information back from where I am purchasing them from, as far as a delivery date and that kind of thing, I'll get that out to you and let you know what I have decided on. But I tell you what, the music that I have been introduced to and that I have been listening to as I have been going through this process has been absolutely wonderful. My eyes have been open to new artists, different types of music, and there were so many. I could do another 2 or 3 of these videos with albums and artists that were either new to me, or the music that was being demoed to me was very new to me. Tons and tons of artists that they're being used for demonstration purposes of audio equipment and so forth. What a great opportunity it has been for me. What a great experience it has been for me. I'm super excited to share with you the new set of speakers that I've decided upon. But thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. The new music that I've been able to acquire and to listen to has been equally worth it. It has been wonderful. It's been a huge help in deciding on a set of speakers. Not to mention the comments from you out there that have been commenting on my videos. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it so much. It means so much to me when you comment and let me know what you're thinking. In particular, if it's an album that you enjoy, it's an album that you like, or if you have a different opinion, that's certainly great as well. Please go ahead and leave comments in the comment section below. If you like what you see, please go ahead and subscribe. More videos to follow. Hopefully we'll get out a video really quickly on the speakers that we have decided on and that I'm going to be getting. I'm super excited to share that with you. I just want to get a few more details on when I can expect them and so forth. Until next time, thank you so much for watching today. Have a great day.